Hi everybody, Cynthia here. I hope you all enjoyed your weekend. We had a fairly good one, just kind of hung out together, relaxed. I didn't really do any, I finished a project, but didn't really do much crafting because my weekends I'm kind of trying to devote to hubby. Because he's back at work and summer's over. Speaking of which, I went to look for some fall embellishments and maybe some Halloween ones at Michael's and Joann's, and I was really disappointed in what they had. So I don't know if they're going to be putting any out, but they already had Christmas stuff out and the fall decor. But as far as scrapbooking stuff, I didn't really find anything yet. So I don't know if they're gonna, or you know. I'm kind of glad I bought what I did last year because I haven't seen anything, you know, at all this year. So I was disappointed in that. And another thing I was disappointed in is I love this glue. This glue is awesome. It works fantastic. But what I was disappointed in is I really wish I would have read the warning label before I purchased it. It was just sitting here like this while I was working, and I happened to glance over, and yeah, I'm not happy with the warning. It says, warning, possible cancer agent. Exposure may result in nausea, headache, confusion, or instability. May be harmful by breathing vapors. Exposure may cause kidney damage. This product contains a chemical known to the state of California to cause cancer. Really? I know it says avoid, you know, use only in adequate ventilation and all that stuff, but I have to be honest with you. I don't really want to craft with a product that I have to worry might cause kidney damage or cancer. Seriously, when I craft, I do it because it makes me happy, and it's stress-free most of the time. And yeah, this just really stressed me out. One reason is because I absolutely loved it. It is amazing glue. But the other is because I really wish I would have read this before I purchased it, because now I'm going to throw it out. I do not want to use something that has this many warnings on it. No matter how good it is, I just think that's kind of ridiculous. And let's be honest, it says may cause confusion. I think I'm kind of confused enough, and I really don't need a product to make it any worse. So yeah, if you guys haven't read the warning labels on your glues, you might want to do that. And so if you have any recommendations for a glue that you can use on metal and paper and stuff, let me know. I'd love to try it. That doesn't have these harmful things in it. I just couldn't believe it when I read it. I thought, seriously, like, don't you think there's enough environmental things right now that can cause all this stuff? I really don't need to add to it. So I'm throwing it out right now. Anyway, I was disappointed in that, and because I really loved it. I really did, but I'm not going to take the chance. I'm just not. I thought that was ridiculous when I read it. Oh, and then it's so funny. I started grabbing all my other glue bottles. I'm like, oh my gosh, what does this one say? What does that one say? And, you know, most of my glue is non-toxic, so I'm quite happy with what I have. But I am looking for one with metal, and that does not cause may cause all those problems, so I loved it too, guys. I really did, but I'm sorry, the benefits do not outweigh the warnings, so I'm not going to go for it. Anyway, I wanted to make 3x3 card set, and I wanted to make a little box for it, and most of the time I use the pizza box style, but I wanted a little bit more room to add another goodie or two into the box. So I followed a tutorial from Baby Tweetums here on YouTube. I love, love, love her tutorials and boxes, and I love that style of box. So I will post the link below to the tutorial if you would like to make one as well. And I used the Prima Almanac stack again. Love, love, love this stack. And I'm saying love, love a lot. I love it. And this is the box that I made. Now this fits the 3x3 cards, but it also has enough depth in it that you can put other items in it as well. So for the bottoms, I use these buttons as the feet. So I thought that was kind of cute. And then I used a button for the front, even though it opens this way. I just wanted to kind of have like a little something there to kind of represent like a drawer pull, or you guys know what I mean. And then around the sides I used this ticket strip. I love this. This was in the paper stack here. Let me see if I can find it quick. There it is. So I just cut out these strips here, and then I used my little hole punch to punch out. I don't know if you'll be able to see, to make them look more like tickets, to punch in here and over there. So I did that and just put them all around. And then the tops I used Martha Stewart butterfly punch, and I punched 2 and glued one flatter, and then this one I kind of bumped up. Used some Studio G glitter glue to accent it, and then some bling to the both of them. And then this flower here I created with some of my punches. I used this big EK, is this EK? EK Success punch. And I used this one here, Fiskars. And then I used my little EK Success. If I can find it, I'm sorry. I'm not organized this morning, guys, the little one. And I just kind of wet them and scrunched them up, and then I added the Studio G, the clear glitter glue. And then the leaves I made from some of the paper, the printed script, and I inked them all up with black soot. And this button here is from this adorable button set I found at, I think it was Michael's. It's called All Sewn Up, and they're so cute. They have these buttons, and then this pink one, which I used, and then they have the thread spools, which is so cool. You just cut the shanks off, and then they have like the half thimbles, which I loved. I spotted these first, and I was like, oh, I have to have those. And then the measuring tape. And then a scissor. There is a needle somewhere. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. My desk is a mess, guys. Here's the needle, and then the dress form. So I just fell in love with those and had to get them. And I actually bought a couple packs because I'm going to share one. The wheat sprays, and then this I cut out from the paper stack. And then behind it you see this like lace thread, or lace behind it. I don't know if it's showing up. I actually cut that from a runner, a really old junky runner, this lace in the middle here, and I shredded it up, and I just put it behind with black soot and vintage photo just to ink it a little, to age it. And then I glossy accented this, added some glitter accents in the corners, and then I did corners here with glossy accents as well. So there's that. And I see my batteries are going already. They must not be charging properly. I just charged them and it's already going. So this is the ATC card I made with the same paper. That's going in the box. And then I have a bag of those buttons to share. And then these are the 3x3 card set. I made 6. So there's 6 envelopes that I made from the computer paper. And the postage stamp I used here is from the Stampendous set. This one right here. And that's called the Charm Collection. And then I used black soot and inked them all up. And then I used my 1-inch circle punch and punched halfway, just so they would pull out easier. So those are all the envelopes. And then I made 2 of each style. I did 2 in the stamped best wishes on those, and I have more of that cloth lace behind the scallop circles. And then the dress forms I colored up with my brown colored pencil, and then I used my eraser to fade it out to give it like a more aged look. And then I stamped little dots, whatever you guys call these, you know, like off stamped them. Recollections, flower, and a pearl. And then the insides are pretty much all the same with these scrolls or flourishes in the corners. So there's that set. And then 2 of these, thinking of you. And the insides are the same. And then 2 thank you cards. So it's just kind of a nice way to share note cards with somebody. And then when they use up their note cards, they have a decorative box that, you know, they can store some goodies in too and sit around on their desk or whatever. So like I said, I'll post the link below if you'd like to head over and create one of these boxes as well. And thanks for watching. I'll be back to share a challenge I completed. Take care. Have a good day.